everyone, and welcome back to It's Amber J. Today we are going to make this beautiful floral arrangement that is very comparable to this $300 floral arrangement I purchased for the holiday season. So knowing the price is extremely outrageous compared to what most people can afford, I decided to put together a cute, perfect centerpiece for the holiday season or just to have at home, and I'm going to show you my quick and easy little tricks to make this beautiful vase. So let's get into it. So to begin, I'm going to take the small vase that I will be putting on the inside and using just some regular old Scotch tape. What I'm going to do is just put lines across on each side so that the flowers kind of stay in place, and it's a little bit easier for me to kind of have a similar arrangement like this where it blends really well and it doesn't continuously fall over. So I'm going to just take a long piece like this and I'm going to cut it in half because this is a little bit thick. And just start lining the inner vase. So I'm just going to continue to do the same thing, and then I'll tell you guys the next steps. So now that I put the water in, the flower food, and have the tape on the top, I'm going to put the smaller vase into the larger one, and I'm going to start using my fun little fall decorations. This is going to be the perfect centerpiece for your Thanksgiving dinner, just for the fall, just something similar kind of like this, something cute to have, and I'm super excited to make this. So I'm going to start with throwing a couple of pearls in the bottom. There we go. Just to kind of like fill that bottom space a little bit. Awesome. So now we have the pearls in the bottom. I'm going to take a few of these cute little pumpkins and slide them down the sides. Just to kind of like keep the center vase even. I'm going to just evenly kind of put them all around on each side. Then I'm going to throw in these little orange pumpkins right in between. Awesome. So now we're going to go in with a couple more little pearls just to kind of throw around, just to give a little bit more of a fun accent to it before we go in with our next little layer of decorations. I'm going to go in with the smaller pieces of cotton. Now you can pick whatever type of decorations you prefer, but these ones I just thought were super cute and went with the Thanksgiving aesthetic. So I'm going to just throw them in here next. Almost done. I'm going to throw in a few more just to kind of fill in the extra little spots, and if you have to, you can just kind of break the pieces of cotton too. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. All right, now I'm going to just throw in a couple more little pearls, kind of fill in those extra little gaps. These are going all over the place. And then I have the larger cotton balls that I'm going to put towards the top of the centerpiece. And then I do have a few more of these left, but I think I'm going to probably just do the pearls. I might throw these in if it fits. So I'm just kind of breaking them a little bit just to be able to like squeeze them into this extra spacing right here. And put the final one right there. Then I'm just going to take any of the remaining little pearls that I have, kind of put them along the top of the vase like this. All right, and there we have it. We have a majority of the decoration done for the vase. I'm going to now take a piece of this burlap ribbon and we're going to tie it around this little midsection right here. We're just going to go around and see how much we need, maybe just about that much. Cut right here. And just to add a little more accent at the ends, I'm going to cut out little triangles. Just like that on each side, just to add a little extra touch to it. I absolutely love the fall season, so being able to put something together like this that's also affordable is very fun and very exciting. This is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be tying this type of ribbon, but it turned out okay. It looks cute. It's giving fall vibes. It's doing its job. I think I may just leave it like this. Just like that. Now we're going to go into our floral arrangement. So I tried to get as many flowers that are similar to this beautiful assortment I have over here, just to give you guys an idea of how easy it is to make something like this at home. So I have some of these pretty like maroon, red colored flowers. I got these, kind of remind me of like a sunset. And of course I had to get some sunflowers, and I decided to get some white roses because I saw like this one had like the pinks, the whites, but I want this to be a little bit more fall-y, less pink. And then I just got a bunch of filler here. So there's some eucalyptus, a few other greeneries, and yeah, we're gonna just dive into it. So I'm gonna start with taking one of these flowers and I'm going to cut off all of the extra greenery that is stuck on the outside just to make it easier when I put it into this vase so we can fit more flowers. Then I'm going to go up to it, see how much I need to cut off, probably about that much. And I'm just going to put this one right in the middle. Now I'm going to go in with a sunset color one. And again, do the same thing. If there's any like flowers even that are just on the sides that could potentially get in the way, just cut them off because you have so many options here. Like it's all going to blend together so well. So don't even worry about there being extra gaps. Now I'm going to go in with a rose. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm even going to cut off the greenery at the top just so I have only the rose stem, because there's already so much green going on. You don't want there to be too much. And I'm going to cut this one just a little bit shorter so there's a little more dimension in the arrangement. So I'm just going to go around and keep kind of going in between each type of flower, holding it up, seeing what I think, and sliding it inside of one of these little crevices. So as you can see, it's slowly coming more and more together. I'm going to just finalize throwing in the final couple of flowers that I have left. What I have been doing the whole time is cutting them at different lengths just to try and like fill up some of the extra little gaps, but it's slowly coming together and I think it's absolutely looking beautiful and amazing. And for a quarter of the price compared to this beautiful arrangement that I purchased recently. So for an example, I'm just taking every tiny little piece, just like this. And right here, I'm like, oh, it looks perfect. So because I want it to be a little bit lower, I'm just going to cut it right down there, cut off this one extra flower hanging, and just shove it all the way down. So it's kind of giving dimension and a little bit more of a flow with the colors. Alright guys, so I've decided I don't feel I need the rest of these flowers, but this is what my final arrangement looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I tried to incorporate as much of fall vibes and colors as I possibly could just to make the perfect centerpiece for the season. I hope you guys loved this video and loved this floral arrangement as much as I did. I hope you have an amazing week, and don't forget to subscribe below. Bye!